North Carolina just increased criminal penalties for people who expose children to obscene material and ordered the state to study a faster way to report suspected human trafficking. House Bill 83, titled Revise Laws on Minors/Human Trafficking. It became law, Session Law 2026-34, on July 2, 2026. It was sponsored by Representative John Torbett, with bipartisan co-sponsors including Representative Carla Cunningham. The bill actually started under a broader title back in 2025, Revise Laws Governing Minors, before evolving into its final, more specific form. It passed the House the first time, 107-9, back in April 2025. After changes in the Senate, it passed there unanimously in June 2026, before heading to the governor's desk. So what does the law actually change? At its core, two main things. First, it strengthens penalties around exposing children to obscene or harmful material. Specifically, it raises the criminal classification, meaning a more serious charge, for offenses involving disseminating obscene material to a minor. It also adds new categories to that same framework: disseminating harmful material to minors, and exhibiting harmful performances to minors. Convictions for any of these offenses can now require registration under North Carolina's Sex Offender and Public Protection Registration Program. That registration requirement is a serious, long-term consequence, meant to track individuals convicted of these offenses well beyond their sentence. According to the bill's sponsor, this legislation was prompted in part by a real case in North Carolina that raised concerns about how the law protects minors. Lawmakers on the House Judiciary Committee did raise some concerns during earlier hearings, worried the bill's language could be broad enough to unintentionally sweep in conduct never meant to be criminalized. Partly in response to those concerns, an earlier version of the bill that would have created new charges for repeat indecent exposure offenses was ultimately removed before final passage. The bill's sponsor has said he intends to pursue that specific provision separately in a future bill. Second major piece of this law. It directs North Carolina's Human Trafficking Commission to study a better system for reporting suspected trafficking. Right now, according to lawmakers, reporting suspected trafficking can be fragmented, with no single, reliable system connecting a tip to the right people quickly. The bill lays out exactly what that future system should be able to do. First, notify law enforcement and child protection officials immediately when a report is flagged as high priority. Second, provide a secure dashboard so authorized officials can review, sort, and respond to reports in one place. Third, support real-time communication between investigators and survivors, or people reporting a concern, always with the reporter's consent. This part of the law is a study, not an immediate new system, meaning the Commission has to research and recommend how such a system should actually work before anything gets built. That kind of infrastructure matters because human trafficking cases often depend heavily on how quickly a credible tip reaches the right investigator. The law also makes a number of technical corrections to existing statutes, the kind of housekeeping language that keeps different sections of law consistent with each other. Most of the substantive penalty changes apply to offenses committed on or after December 1, 2026. The effective date was pushed back from an earlier proposed date during the legislative process. This law pairs harsher, immediate consequences for people who expose children to obscene material with a longer-term investment in better tools to catch trafficking early. House Bill 83 raises criminal penalties and sex offender registration requirements for exposing minors to obscene or harmful material, and directs North Carolina's Human Trafficking Commission to design a faster, more coordinated system for reporting suspected trafficking, all under Session Law 2026-34. Do you think this goes far enough to protect kids, or is there more the state should be doing? Let us know what you think, and if you learned something new, hit like and subscribe for more breakdowns of the laws shaping North Carolina.